Young dance. Yes. Where do we go from here? At the ready.
I am fury. I am death. Try something else.
Let's have a little fun.
Let's find some prey. On the way.
Another fight. Let's go. Death won't take me yet.
I will ascend.
Quickly. Let's have a little fun.
Nothing will stand in my way.
You idiot!
Allow me to demonstrate.
Swiftly now.
I will ascend. In my best interest.
The lance board is set. Go for the throat. Outmaneuver them.
Something good here, I hope.
Enough time wasted. Battle awaits.
On my way.
Agora que eu reparei, eu tava mutado também.
My energy wanes. Time to rest.
Que mentira, que mentira. A gente acabou de sair de uma luta. Melhor, no descanso. Larga a mão, ó. Tem nada aqui, não. É um lugar pobre de merda.
Might be useful.
How delicious.
Ah, perfeito. Só se perde se tirar um.
Elminster's not around.
Aproveita a arma mágica, mas
Indolence breeds madness.
arma mágica. O que a arma mágica faz?
Which way to the nearest library?
Mais um lá de ataque e dano. Vai. Aproveita. Recupera um pouco. Ah, ele gasta duas cargas para recuperar um de 2.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Keep your distance, darling.
É um buraco mesmo.
Trap. Be cautious.
Parabéns! Pisa na armadilha mesmo, imbecil.
No one
Druida
stops
de
me.
merda. Eu tenho que dar a volta. Vai dar a volta no seu cu, vai. Ah, roda a bolsinha. Bom, esquece, não tem nada.
Should mind my
Tomou dano à
step.
toa já, vai se fuder. O imbecil que pisa ainda e não é ele que toma o dano. Vai, tu vai ter que dar poção pra eles, imbecil. Uma pra Laezel, duas pro Gale.
Eager for battle.
Parabéns, viu?
Let me work my magic. Trust no one.
Never a dull moment. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Agora. Tem o negócio da bruxa. Tem o negócio do Gitiank aqui também, ó. Poderia subir lá em cima, né? Fazer o negócio de Yankee, aí eu desço, faço o negócio da bruxa e daí eu volto pra cidade. É, tá. Por aqui? É. Oxi. Sério?
Let's see what this does.
Deixa eu ver quem tá no meu... Na base, Shadowheart, Will e Carla. Talvez eu leve ele. Ah, meu Deus do céu. Volta aqui!
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Deixa eu ver. Tinha algo bom aqui pra você. O que é luz bruxulenta? Ah, tá. Bem merda. Aqui, ó. Isso aqui.
Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. And from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. And he almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms, until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
What is it? What do you see?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
You thrice-damned rotten bastard! You've been the greatest threat to our lives all this time!
I swear to you I wasn't. But I've no choice but to admit I am now. Perhaps it would be best if I leave. Put as much distance between us as I can before the orb erupts. We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, We might not. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
You'd have us debate that Netherese Jack-in-the-Box should be a blip on the horizon by now.
I agree. Let us be rid of this menace.
Nossa, quanto amor.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Oh, não, não acharam ruim? Ok. Tá, eu ia fazer alguma coisa agora, eu esqueci.
It all seems powerful. What can it do once it's extracted?
Nothing good can come of it unless it is contained. Why?
It might be useful. Who knows?
Lembrei.
Yes?
Tinha que ter usado isso, a armadura arcana, cara. Dá mais 3. E eu aqui morgando. Aí eu posso manter a armadura arcana e a concentração da arma mágica.
I've got a long road ahead.
Pronto.
Moving in.
Pera, o que você acha?
Speak.
To think, Gales had this devastating war within himself the entire time, and only just mentioned it. Who'd keep a secret like that from his friends? You can't trust anyone these days.
Ah, não, cara de pau.
How can I help? Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistril, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like to be a god, to know yourself, to be untouchable, to be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel, and with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistril sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistril, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more.
Ah,
An
puta
event that
merda.
came to be known as Karsus's folly.
Que burro. Destruiu a magia que mantinha a cidade inteira no alto. Ok, né? Parabéns.
For a spell, Mistril was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, Repetition. It's the way things go. If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Quer saber? Eu vou continuar com vocês pra enfrentar a bruxa. Vou fazer um descanso longo antes, porque eu não me garanto não, viu? Cadê a cidade? Tá pra cá. Pegando fogo ainda? Tá indo, né? Ah, então, eles saíram daqui e seguiram o caminho aqui, né? Nossa, então era... Não. Ok, né?
So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Dragon Rider. My kin are near.
Eita, pô.
You go a lifetime without seeing one, and then they won't stop pestering you.
I suggest we admire it from afar.
I want to have a word.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham. Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to get to Baldur's Gate in one piece. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. I doubt a fight against them would go your way. What? Just follow you around? I go my own way. Alone. Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A crash must be near. Come, my kin await. The dragons serve Githyanki. I'll see it does you no harm. Follow me. We are close to the cure we seek.
Kithrak, we must speak.
Pô, vejo que tem. É, ah, tá, escada pra cá.
What's inside?
Tá, não entendo.
No time to rest. What path lies before me?
Cara, a Laezel desceu.
Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh, shh, shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
Lae'zel.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal, even. You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Vos, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say. A Geich vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'zel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious. It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. You attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to fall into the Gith Raiders' hands any more than it does the Absolute followers.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
Oh shit. Yay! Fucking 9. Tá, vai. Deu muito azar também, né?
You honor me with this duty, Kithrak. I shall alert my caretaker with haste.
The Kithrak nods, content with Lae'zel's answer.
You serve your queen well, child. Take your slaves and hunt those who escaped the Geich ship. They must carry the weapon.
I fly now to Vlaakith, our undying queen. She will see your faith rewarded in this plane and ours.
A current of deception carries Voss's words. Wherever he flies, it is not to Vlaakith.
Olha
To
só.
Danos! To the sky!
Damn it all! You did well to intervene, vexed as I am to admit it. The Distil Kithrak would have flayed our skin and left our carcasses to burn in the sun. All for the sake of the artifact that we carry. The creche is near, this much we know. We follow the path forward and into the valley. No one, not even the ignoble Distil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
Grande Lae'zel. Mercenário do Punho Flamejante. Como tá o seu equipamento? Cai bastante, ainda é forte, ele é forte.
Detour.
Looks like that dragon destroyed the road.
Detour.
Não que não desse pra escalar, né? Mas tá.
Here goes nothing.
Road closed. Detour ahead.
Tem nada aqui? Nada. Ai, que foi? Mas tu consegue saltar? Seu super mega salto consegue. Não dá uma nada.
Quickly then.
Eita, pô, percepção, então tem alguém aqui. Que merda. Vamos pá, vamos pá. Opa, mais magia. Ah, ó, golpe selvagem. Círculo da Terra. Nevasca. É interessante. Celeridade. Nevasca. Invocar relâmpago? Que isso? 3d10. Nossa. Em área. Invocar relâmpago, crescimento de planta. Isso é no chão, né? Deslumidade, relâmpago e voo. Toque vampiro. Nevasca com invocar relâmpago. Ha. Não. Nossa, é contra um tipo só. Tá. Situacional, hein? É interessante, mas não. Concentração? É. Mas é uma boa. Só que não dá pra usar os dois juntos. Ainda é melhor que isso aqui. 3 a 18 dano de fogo, uau. Como se eu fosse atacar, né? Com lâmina. O fogo das fadas é legal, mas... Boa. Excelente. Bagulho nível 5. Isso é o quê? Bola de fogo. Cadê? Bola de fogo. Fucking bola de fogo. Contra a magia. Relâmpago. Causa um efeito mágico quando o inimigo pisa. Que tipo de efeito mágico? Tchau, raio de bruxa. Tchau. 8d6. E 6d6, só que isso aqui é em área. Pode manter por enquanto, né? Tira graxa, coloca isso, então. Trancar cana. Nossa, aquela vadia da bruxa, olha só.
Into the shadows. Not one false move. What's that?
Isso que eu peguei? Uma garrafa. Ah, tá de graça. Tá, então não era inimigo. Não entendi.
Without delay.
Watch your back.
Você consegue lá, Gui? E não, Astarium. É, então não. Como pode, né?
You have my attention.
All right. What now? Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Não, que não é. Não dá pra ver. Esquece. como a gente tá de
Lost
magia.
in thought. What a day.
Eager for battle.
Acho que a gente não precisa não. Confio. Vamos lá vender.
Light on my feet.
Ô desgraça, tu parou de concentrar a mer... Ah não, é ele. Esqueça, eu não sou mago, eu sou um druida. Calma, calma.
Open up.
Oxe, buraco misterioso. Buraco misterioso ou R$2?
Wine. A reader with decadent tastes, perhaps.
Or maybe a bit of a drinking problem.
Vila. Pior que é? Tá. Ainda não. Tô ficando cheio de ação, hein? Tá que pariu. Bem que eu posso puxar pra cá. Eu não tenho tanta ação de classe.
At the ready.
Também, nada impede, né?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Another step forward.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. Very good of you. Thank you.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Ok.
What's this? Mattis, this is junk. Waste of effort bringing it with us.
We did it. I have something to ask.
Eldrell didn't want us. And those druids sure as hell didn't either. But you risked your life for us.
I'm glad you killed all the goblins. I hope you made them scared.
I left my sword in the cave. Don't tell, but I don't want to touch it again.
Bah! At your age, I'd already spilled my own cousin's blood. Face your fear, or it will devour you.
No wandering off.
It smells bad out here. I want to go home. Sharp as a razor.
You saved us! Just like Baldy Ron!
I hate you. You killed all the goblins, and now we can't practice swords anymore. I knew this would come right if we just stayed positive. Not that your blade didn't help too.
Gods, it seems we might actually make it to the city now. Hope the neighbors are a bit more welcoming.
Don't know why everyone's cheering. We're just going back on the road.
You do good work. If you can handle more than goblins, might be I'll have use of you in Baldur's Gate. Always a deal to be done, even now.
Nada mal, nada mal. Deixa eu ver, isso aqui é pro... Nossa, cara, pô.
Try not to die up there.
Action, not reaction.
What now?
What to do?
Cover.
Mattis says we should say thank you.
I'm glad you didn't die. No discounts once I'm running the wide at Baldur's Gate, mind.
I wanted to fight like you. Now they're just gonna make me feed the animals again.
They'll pay good coin for it, I swear. An actual city, though.
Lot of fat asses with full purses in a city.
Have to keep going.
We did it. We actually did it!
We did. For Cannon.
He'd be proud of you. I know he would.
Pick something realistic.
I'm sorry
If you
I wasn't there
can't
to
swing a
help.
sword, take a
That'll
dagger.
change from now on, I promise.
I'd have put good coin on you running off into the sunset, but you did it. You stopped the goblins. Thank you.
I need a quick word.
With the goblins dead, we might actually make it to Baldur's Gate. You took care of the goblins. Nice work.
You've solved one problem for us. Guess it's on us to solve the next.
You killed the goblins. Hope you made them suffer.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Here lies Cannon. He gave his life defending others.
We did.
He will be missed.
For Cannon.
He'd be proud of you. I know.
If there's fighting, you run, and you do not stop. For anything.
Come on. Give me a kiss.
Hold still. Right.
I'll kiss
All of
you
our
when you
taking
stop
stashed away for the journey?
I'm your lummox.
Let us go. I wish to feel the road beneath my hooves. Taste the fresh grass.
The younglings are a nuisance. But the road would not be the same without them. Thank you.
We made it somehow. Now we just need to get to Baldur's Gate.
Back to worrying about road rations it is. So many mouths to feed, but, well, that's not a bad problem to have. Thank you, truly.
Come on. Give me a kiss.
Thought you'd left us to our fate running off like you did. Glad I was wrong.
I'm your lummox.
Arabella.
One sorrow ended, the next soon to begin.
We didn't die today. Tomorrow, perhaps, but not today. Thanks to you.
Baldur's Gate, we're coming.
We couldn't have held them back on our own. Thank you.
Glad to see some goblin blood spilled for a change. I'm sick of running from those rats.
It was you, right? Who took care of the goblins? I knew you were a good one.
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well enough. And why wield a masterwork where a butcher's blade will do? My thanks, truly.
Fala nada. Cara, se tem coisa nova aí.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you. As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree. Of course.
Deixa-me ver.
Your desire.
Tu não tem porra nenhuma de armadura, né? Triste. Pera aí, tu pode usar? Não pode não. Pode? Armadura leve. Tá, mesmo precinho, sem a cota de malha.
One with the weave.
Não, só é uma merda assim.
May you keep balance. You saved us. I wasn't sure we'd make it through. I wish I had better, but this is all I have.
Assume nothing.
Espada larga. 1d6 mais 4. 1d12 mais 5. É aumento de 1. Tá, vou pegar. Manda pro Will. Vai que ele ou a Carla aqui. E a Carla que tem a lança de voltar. Puta merda, a lança do retorno. Onde que tem isso?
Keep a blade close.
Sério, 1d6 mais 3? Que bosta, hein? Mas aí só pode usar uma. Aquela é leve, essa aqui não é leve.
May Temora's luck twist your way.
Deu hora já, droga.